Well, my presentation was about what's going on, and probably the most important part of the presentation was the predictions about what will probably happen in grocery retail in the US. And I mentioned three things that will shape the future, and three trends that will scare the audience. So let me comment about the three predictions that will scare the audience. And I said that delivery will break the bank, subscriptions will change the world, and that the grocery retail industry will have to emulate the music industry. So delivery will break the bank because it is a very expensive exercise. So it requires investment in artificial intelligence, relocation of warehouses, and many more investments that not all retailers can afford to do. The second prediction that will scare the audience was about subscriptions. So we talk about subscription in membership, but there is another type of subscription, which is what we call subscribe and save. And there are more and more products that you can subscribe because it is a recurring item, like water, paper towels, even milk or coffee. Do you know how many cups of coffee or cans of coffee you consume per day? So if you subscribe in Amazon for a can of Starbucks, you can save 15%. So you can subscribe for 12 cans of Starbucks coffee every 12 days and you are saving 15%. So we cannot expect those cans to be in physical stores in a few years from now because we will subscribe. And the third prediction is that the grocery retail industry will emulate the music industry. Actually, 20 years ago, all the revenue for the music industry was coming from physical products, but not anymore. The revenue is coming from digital subscriptions like Shopify or Apple Music. And grocers will have to adapt in a similar way. They will have to look for new sources of income to compensate the current sources of income. It is very difficult to say how food will be in the future. What I can say is that packaging will change for the future because we will have different moments of consumption, and that will be the key. So we were used to different formats depending on the channel, but in the future, channels will not be relevant anymore. It will be more the moment of consumption. So we will have food that we are consuming today at home that will become a snack, so in a snack format, and similar things will happen with food in restaurants. Food in restaurants will become delivery food. So it will have a different presentation, a different packaging. So that's what I'm able to predict about the food in the future. They will continue to happen. What we have seen here before will become the standard in the future. So more separation during the keynotes, less handshaking, more hand sanitizer around the globe. So COVID-19 probably will be gone, but we will have other viruses, and we will have other ways to interact with each other, and we will particularly see those in indoor events like this. More separation, more hand sanitizer, less handshaking.